All right, good morning, everyone. So today's a little earlier than I normally do my walks. I didn't sleep very well last night, so got up about 2 o'clock and had to deal with the situation and couldn't get back to sleep. And so today I wanted to talk about, kind of how we face adversity and things in our life that, come up unexpectedly, and what we do about that. So for me, my kids are a huge reflection on how I look at life and how I react to myself, and they help me grow. So most of the time children are very instinctual, and their immediate reaction when a problem comes about is to complain about it and to come up with excuses of why the problem happened and why they couldn't do what they needed to do, whatever it is. Okay, so the entire process is based around excuses. For me, I try to go in the opposite direction, and instead of making an excuse of, oh, I didn't get very much sleep last night, so I'm not going to do anything today, blah, 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 I decided to start earlier. So because I wasn't able to sleep, I said, well, I'm already awake, I might as well get up and do something with this time. Okay, so I took the opportunity to jump on my computer, get some work done, and in a couple of hours, I was actually able to knock out more than I would during the day because nobody was awake. I was able to just do what I needed to do without any distractions. So when things come about in your life that, seem like a problem, first of all, realize everybody has problems. Everybody probably has similar problems to what you have. Okay, so we can't avoid things going wrong. But the people who succeed in life tackle problems the same way every time. And the people who fail in life tackle problems the same way every time. Okay? Comes down to a simple thing. Do you make an excuse about why the problem happened and how bad it is for you compared to everybody else? What is stopping you from changing that or dealing with it? If that's your answer or that's your mindset and that's how you go into a situation is poor me, here's all the negative things and blah, 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 and that's all you focus on, first of all, you're probably not going to get very far in moving past that problem. But secondly, every time a problem comes up, you're going to feel more stress in your life every single time because you compound that factor of, oh, here's another thing that happened. And remember that last time when this thing happened and that other thing that happened? Man, everything is just horrible, right? On the other side of the coin, the people who are successful are the ones that have those exact same problems. They're no different than you. It's how they handle those situations. And so they take a look at, here's what happened. Why that happened doesn't really matter. What do I need to do at this point, not only to manage the situation at hand, but to move forward so that not only can I maybe avoid this problem in the future, but also see if there's maybe a way that I can do something differently to turn this situation into something that I can benefit from, right? So turn every problem into a learning experience, okay? There is no way to fail in life unless you give up, okay? So the people who are doing things with themselves and the people who are quote-unquote successful are the ones that look at every situation as an ability to move forward, improve themselves, and learn something that they can apply at a future date, all right? So for me, when my kids come to me and they tell me, oh, so-and-so hit me in the face, or, this happened or that happened or whatever, I ask them, okay, well, explain the situation. Well, I wasn't doing anything wrong and blah, blah, blah. And it's immediately an excuse of why they're not at fault or, whatever it is. Okay, so it's just an excuse. It's never, well, here's what happened and here's what I'm going to do to try and avoid this situation next time or make it better or move forward or whatever. Okay, so sometimes you just have to remind them not every day is going to be easy. There are going to be struggles you have to deal with. And if something comes in your face and all you do is focus on complaining about it and how bad it is in your world, that's all you're going to experience. But if you take each opportunity as a way to learn how to avoid that same situation next time and use it as motivation to do better, then you win. Because all we get is every moment. The moment we're in right this second is what you get to deal with, okay? You're not guaranteed tomorrow. You're never going to get a chance to relive this moment, all right? So if you're facing something tough, try not to make excuses. Realize you're not the only one with problems. Everyone faces them. The people who get past them and move forward and do better are the ones that are solution finders. The ones that want to find a way to make their situation better. Everybody needs money, okay? That's something that's universal. If you feel like you don't have enough money, figure out why. There ain't a single kid out there that started with any money. Some of them have parents that have money, and some of those parents will give those kids money. But those parents that give their kids money don't make their kids rich. They simply take away their ability to learn how to get money themselves. So starting out with what you need is not necessarily the way to get where you need to be. Everybody has struggles, everybody has strife, and we all have to figure out, how can I take action in my own day, in this moment right now, to do something to make my situation better than it is right now. If you accept where you're at and all you want to do is complain about it, that's your choice. You get to choose that every single day. But if you will not accept mediocrity or your current situation as being all there is in life, you have the ability to step forward in your own world and say, I'm not going to deal with just accepting where I'm at. Sorry, I lost you for a sec. So taking immediate action to at least acknowledge the situation as being bad and that something else needs to happen in order to change that from happening next time. And you start focusing on things that you can do, things that you can control, and doing something to realize your own potential is really what it takes to have a happy life. If you're going into every situation and you're feeling like it's just another doomed day, it's, no way for me to get out of this circle, then you probably have, first of all, the wrong people around you. You don't have somebody that's supporting you, and you don't have any kind of forward thought process of, here's what I need to do to step away from this situation and make it different so that tomorrow my outlook changes, that I actually have a brighter future. I have something to look forward to. I have a reason to get up and make my life different. So it's very important that every day you realize each moment is your opportunity to take either the path of excuses and complaints and negativity and social media posts that have people help encourage you. Man, I know that's horrible. I can't believe how bad things are for you. I had the same kind of thing happen, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's just surrounding themselves in misery and all having this big, horrible excuse party. Okay? I don't deal with that. If somebody's around me and they're being negative, I remove myself from that situation. Okay? If you're in the opportunity of trying to make yourself a better person and improve your life in every situation for not only yourself but those around you, look for a way to come up with a solution, problem solving, so that you can take that next step and move forward into something that you may have not been comfortable with or done before, but is going to give you a new experience that'll add to your knowledge base and help you move forward. So I hope you guys are taking a little bit of time to take care of yourself, to do some things that will help you grow in your own right, but also surrounding yourself with people who can literally hold your hand and walk you through that circle of fire. Because a lot of times we just aren't strong enough ourselves. We don't have that belief that we can actually do anything about what our current situation is. And I just want to leave you with a little quick story before I jump off here. Is anytime I go to Vegas, for example, there's always a dude on the street hustling something. It might be a CD, it might be, I don't know. I've seen all kinds of stuff. The guys with CDs are the ones that stick out in my head the most. And those are the guys that I usually respect the most, because many of them came up in a situation where they weren't given much in life. They didn't have a lot of opportunity. Their parents didn't have money. They weren't well educated. But they took a look at their situation and they said, look, I'm either going to join a gang, I'm going to be in jail or die or something critical in my life, or I'm going to figure a way out of this. And so they take the time to write lyrics to songs and put together a beat with their friend that has a stupid little machine. And they go together and they put the CD together, and they take that action to get out on the street every day, all day, and try and get that CD out there to people, even though they have no idea who those people are. They're never going to see them again. They might only make $5 or $2 or whatever it is, but they're doing something. They're out there taking action, and that action can lead to things that they never ever imagined would happen. And many times, I don't know how many times this has happened, somebody has that CD on the street and they hand it to the right person, the person that can unlock doors for them. And if you have the ability to simply persevere through situations for long enough, you will find other people who see your struggle and have more means than you do to help you get out of that situation. All right, so take a sec today. Stop making excuses. Step into reality. Accept where you're at. Accept responsibility for the actions that you take and that you don't take, and decide that you want to be successful. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let me know if you have any questions on this. We'll see you next time.